So, hey, it's been a long time since I've shown my face. Like a really long time. Like the last time I put my face in a video was like months ago. Yeah, actually months ago. Hi. Yeah, as you guys can see, things have kind of changed. Not just appearance-wise, but location-wise. Yeah. Nice seeing y'all again. Nice that you guys can see my face again. Um, Okay, I don't need to make this shit as awkward as it already is. So, few things to address. Firstly, you guys might be wondering why it seems like I'm censoring my videos at the end and then remove the censorship afterwards. Quite simple, honestly. You see, YouTube has a thing where, swearing in the videos in the first 30 seconds or however long they put it kind of gets you demonetized. So, to basically go around that, I just censor the beginning wherever there's a censor and then just swear afterwards because after the first 30 seconds, who really gives a fuck? Second thing, thank you guys. I've never got to thank you guys, face to face or whatever face to face is. Um, uh, Growth on the channel has been amazing. The new video is doing extremely well. I have never seen views like that in a long time. And honestly, I'm grateful for the new people coming in to watch my videos. And on top of that, just grateful for everything that's going down. Today's video is going to be Diary of a Hero Academia related, if you guys can clearly tell by the title. Yeah, beyond the diary. I know I'm saying the title wrong for that for sure. But yeah, just epilogue series of sorts for this thing. Yeah, but I'm talking way too much. We might as well just get into the video now. My name is Rowley Jefferson, and I live in a superhuman society. 80% of the population has some kind of uncanny ability known as a quirk. Well, unfortunately, luck wasn't on my side. My luck started to change yesterday, though. I'll spare you the details, but a villain attacked my school and my legs moved before I could think. Right before it hit me back, I was saved by Strong Steve, the #1 hero in the country, and afterwards he told me this. Young man, you too can become a hero. Take this. Okay, it's my cell phone number. Steve told me he would train me, even though I was quirkless, and that he would text me the next day to begin. That brings me up to today. I stared at my phone waiting for something to happen. Finally, it did. Well, he was definitely direct. At about 3:45, I left home and walked over to the school. When I got there, Strong Steve was already waiting for me. I still couldn't believe that the #1 hero was here to train me. I tried my best to push down my nerves and approached him. Young Rowley, ready to begin our training? I nodded, and Strong Steve hesitated for a second like he was thinking hard. Why don't you come with me on patrol? I couldn't believe it. I was going on a patrol with Strong Steve? He led me down the street, and I eagerly followed him. So, Mr. Steve, what's it like being a hero? You can just call me Steve. Honestly, kid, there is a lot of waiting around. I spend a lot of time patrolling the city, talking to citizens and waiting for... That's when a beeping sound came from Steve's pocket. He must have heard it too, because he immediately dug into his pocket and pulled out his phone. He told me it was a police scanner, and sure enough, I could hear voices on it. We've got a middle-level villain on the corner of Rowley and 13th. Steve, you got it covered? You know I do, Chuck. Steve put the scanner in his pocket and turned to me. Well, let's go. Before I knew it, Steve's muscles swelled in strength, and he took off down the street. I broke into a sprint trying to follow him, but he was way too fast. Before I knew it, Steve was half a block ahead. Thankfully, he noticed that I had fallen behind, but the solution he came up with wasn't much better. After a minute, Steve put me down, and I saw why we had stopped. Standing in front of us was a 10-foot tall, well, I didn't know what it was. Help! Deactivate your quirk immediately. Hands where I can see them.
Oh, this is just perfect. I get to destroy the #1.
I could tell Steve heard it too. There was a second voice coming from that villain, and it was calling for help. While the villain was focused on Steve, I ran around to behind him. Young Ralph, When I got there, I finally realized what was going on. There was a guy sticking out of the back of the monster, or more accurately, the monster was sticking out of him. The massive figure was his hair. Steve, there's a guy in here. The villain is the hair. But now I had gotten the villain's attention and he swung around to face me. Steve blocked the attack just in time, then turned to face the monster. Time to give this guy a haircut. I watched as Strong Steve leapt into the air, dodging the villain's attack. Oh jeez, Strong Steve, look man, I'm so sorry about my quirk. I guess it just got out of control. We'll take it from here, Steve. I watched as the police escorted that guy away. I hoped he'd be okay, assuming he was telling the truth. It seemed like he hadn't gone berserk on purpose. That's when I saw Strong Steve wince. Are you okay? This, it's nothing. All part of the job. But you had to jump in to save me. If I hadn't been weighing you down, you might not have gotten hurt. Don't worry about it, kid. Protecting others is what I do. Still, maybe throwing you right into the action wasn't the best move. Why don't we try some weight training? That sounded exciting. So I followed Steve as he started walking again, but I still felt uneasy about the last fight. I didn't just want to be a burden to Steve. A few blocks later, Steve stopped outside of a building and we walked in. Rowley Jefferson! Quirk! None. While Rowley is quirkless, he has always longed to be a hero. His best friend Greg is not the most supportive of his dreams, but his life changed when he met Strong Steve, the #1 hero in the US. Now, Rowley has begun training under Strong Steve in the hopes of becoming the first quirkless hero. Strong Steve! Quirk! Bulk up. He can change his muscle definition at will, allowing him to become incredibly strong or very scrawny in an instant. However, he can sprain his muscles if he uses his power too much. Strong Steve was initially a pro wrestler who turned to heroism after an encounter with a hero. While he lacks the flashiness that many other popular heroes have, his determination, strength, and integrity have allowed him to rise through the ranks to #1 hero. And that was the video. So I really hope that you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. And guys, subscribe to the channel so you guys can see more content like this. Yeah. There's nothing else much for me to say other than, new videos coming out in the future. I have a Twitter, so if you guys want to check that out, go over there and check out the Twitter. I have an Instagram where I'm going to be posting updates like this a lot, so make sure y'all check that out as well. And yeah, I'm gonna start a new Discord server because I kind of need to. This is a long time since I've done this, since I've signed out the video like this. Hold on. I gotta get this down. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out!